So I just stopped at Subway, got myself a sandwich. I usually eat salads, but Subway just changed these salad portions. They got new bowls in, plastic bowls, and they're much smaller than the old ones. So I went in there, and they're real nice people in there, and I just said, well, hey lady, learn how to drive. Anyway, you know, I'm not real happy about it. I'm not complaining about you guys. You guys are great. So they told me to write to some email address and go ahead and complain about that, but please give them a good word, because somebody supposedly, or people are complaining about their service, which they have excellent service there. I have no qualms with the service, so I'll do that. It's no big deal. And my boss is calling, so I don't know if it's my boss or not. What up, Mr. Keek? No, I'm almost back at the yard, so if you need us to do something, you'll have to call Rich, I guess. I'm like 2 minutes away from the yard. Alright, see you, Chris. Bye. Well, that was one of the salesmen asking me if I was running around getting POs, picking up purchase orders, and no, I'm almost back to the yard. So anyway, this weekend, Ken, because I'm doing this twice just to make sure I get a good video. I said the same thing on the last one, but I'm doing two just to be sure. Ken, the newer roommate, he had a dizzy spell in the main bathroom in my house. I didn't know anything about this. Said he fell on the floor and woke up later. And I asked him if he had gone to see a doctor. Or no, are you going to? Oh, I'll get around to it. I said, well, Ken, I would appreciate it if you did, because I'd hate to find your dead body laying around my house, and the boys probably be a little traumatized as well. You go ahead and take care of yourself. So I don't think I got through to him, but anyway. The other thing that happened was last night, I wrote up, I've been writing up Craigslist ads every 24 hours right now, just because there's no responses, which means the market must be getting tight, because I usually get all kinds of responses. And so finally some guy wrote back. Actually, there was two women. I take that back. That wrote back first, and I didn't, I'm not interested in that right now. I've had enough of getting that people in there that of the opposite sex who want to start trouble, which doesn't mean all women would do that. I'm not trying to stereotype women, but I've had some pretty bad experience, and everybody on my wonderful comments thing on Blogspot there, and before JS keeps telling me do not have women, just get the guys. Even the women are telling me that. So hey, I'll take your advice if I can. If it was only women responding, then I'd end up having to take a woman. Anyway, this guy came over and we talked for about an hour. The longer I can get them talking, the more I can figure out where they're coming from and who they are and what they're going to do in my house. So the guy seems to be alright, you know, but I'm going to do my background. So he already wants to move in on the weekend, and I said, yes, maybe. I got to do my background checks first. Plus the $200 security deposit. You know, we're going to do everything. Everything I can within my affordability to check the background check. And then, of course, tomorrow we got the big court date with Mary, and that should be quite entertaining, if nothing else, because I know she's going to pull an emotional thing. I can just feel it, just like that last woman I took in there, who the judges said, we're not going to be doing that today. So we'll see what happens there. She's got a story that just contradicts itself, and I've got it all in writing, so I should be able to prove my point. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but we'll see. Here's my workplace. I'm going to show the name of it. Oh well, I don't know if I'll show this video or not. I got to back into our yard, usually back in the other side. You wouldn't have even seen the name of it probably, but I got a load of plastic pipe, and that goes on this side of the yard. So we're going to back in here, and I'm in the semi, by the way. Yeah. And this guy here, I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. Oh, okay. I didn't get set up very well on that one. Oh, that's alright, I got it. I got it covered. We have hardly any pipe in our yard at all right now, so it's actually a good thing getting this in there. You can't see the pipe, but it's on the truck. So I didn't sleep worth crap last night. I'm not feeling very good today, really. I just kept, oh, I know what it was. It's that dog I'm watching. They were supposed to come get the dog last night, and they called me at, oh, what time did they call me? About 9 o'clock. Said, could you keep him for another night? I think they're coming back from somewhere, and they just didn't feel like coming and getting him. That dog is just a year old, just turned a year old, and that thing has got more energy. And it gets up all night long. I took the collar off him so it wouldn't make all that much noise, but dang, man. So I was sleeping well when I was sleeping, but he kept waking me up and I was getting rather annoyed, so I'll be glad to see him go home. That other dog that I have over, the German Shepherd, he sleeps normal, which is a good thing, because he's coming for another few weeks, and I can deal with him. I just can't deal with a dog that kind of sit there and freaking make noise all night long. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm at my yard and I need to shut